Hi everyone, this is Hippy Dippy. Nice to meet you all. This is gonna be a follow-up anime review, so I hope you guys enjoy it. It's not gonna be like a typical anime review, so to speak. But it's come to my attention that there are some animes that I reviewed earlier, but for some reason, the Japanese anime companies like to make more episodes, and it just like my review is outdated, so I'm gonna follow up on this anime. Luckily, though, this will probably be the last season of the two seasons of this anime, which is Yuzume. Yuzume Derby, I've already established on my channel twice now. This is gonna be a third one because during the time when I made that 100 all one top 100 animes of all time, I put that on the list, but after that anime got on the list, they made the second season. So I'm like, what the fuck? But it's not the only anime that's gonna be. So welcome to and this is gonna be a follow up anime review of the Yuzume Derby, and I'm not gonna go spoiling into everything on the second season because I'm just gonna explain something on why it's different than the first and then the first season because most animes that I've watched from season to season, they mainly focus on the main character. However, this is probably the first, probably the only time that I've seen an anime do a completely 180. In the first season, there were two horses. By the way, if you must know, I'll give you a brief summary of what the anime is about. It's pretty much about racehorsing, like those rich people do around the track. It's like that, but instead of the horses being horses, they're girls that run on 2 feet. So pretty much that. But the thing about the first season is that there were two characters from their team that were in the team, and that was a girl with silver hair. I might call them girls, not horses, because that would get too fucking confusing. A girl with silver hair, and then you also got a girl with short hair that's kind of like darkish. They're pretty much friends, and the whole entire second season has them on the friends. They focused on those two characters. It's after the first season because at one point I thought it was during the first season, so they just collided or something. But no, this is a season after the first season. The main thing about the first season, however, is the fact that the main reason why I'm bringing up the first season is the fact that the two characters I just mentioned, the girl that has the name Tao, I believe her name is, or Taio or something like that, I don't know, and also the girl with the silver hair, they do not do that much in the first season. It mainly focuses on five girls and the main character's sister. That's and the fact that it's more comical relief. It's more like upbeat and lifting. The second season is more dark and depressing. Pretty much the two horses that they're focusing on they didn't get shine in the first season. So what do? They focus on those two particularly. And when I mean particularly, I mean like really. I mean the main character in the first season doesn't do shit in this second season of the anime. And this anime has 13 and the second season has 13 episodes just like the first season. That's kind of overwhelming, but to be frankly honest with you, it's kind of weird. It also has three OVAs, which I still have to watch, but I won't do a review on that because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna get. Because OVAs are really crazy and stuff. But when it comes to the first and second season, first season is more upbeat, happy, comical relief, and the second season is more along the lines of this will happen to your racehorse because one of the horses gets a disease at the very end, and she needs to treat it. So that's what the problem is. But to be frankly honest with you, I like the second season because of the fact that the main characters from the first season did not get any shine whatsoever, and I like that. It changes it up a bit because in the first season, the two main characters in the second season didn't do shit in the first season. So I'm like, all right, sweet, we get more character development on this thing. The problem is though, it's the fact that they focus on them way too fucking much. I mean, the main character of the second season is a girl that wins the race in the beginning. However, she fractures her freaking leg. Uh, and then when she gets back up, she fractures it again. And then I think she fractures it like 3 or 2 times. Fracture means she's broken her leg bone 2 or 3 times. That's fucking depressing. And she wants to race the girl with the silver hair because they're rivals and they're best friends and they look up to each other. But when she gets ready to go back, because she has some self-confidence problems when she breaks her leg a third time or a second time, and they said don't race anymore. But then she tries it a third time just to make sure that she is like, all right, we're gonna do this. So she starts practicing again. Problem is though, she wants to race with the girl with the silver hair, but when she's about to do that and turning up for to race her again, she gets a disease in her leg. Which, by the way, if you must know what the disease is, I don't know what the fuck it is because they were saying it in Japanese. However, this is the disease that makes your leg hurt when you run. This is pretty much diagnosed in race horses. It's really bad. Because when they run, when they have this disease and they run, it hurts like hell. I did not know that, and taking care of a racehorse seems a lot more. It seems a lot more difficult than I thought, and that makes it a lot better. So the second season dives into more of the horse stuff and more focuses on two of the characters that were not getting enough screen time in the first season because it was focused on another character. But I do think that it deserves to get a thing. Now, does it get moved up? No, I think the anime still gets an 8 out of 10. But however, when it comes to my top 100, if I watched the second season before I made that list, I will probably put it up at least 2 or 3 more slots above. I don't know what spot it's in, but let's say if it was at 89, and if I didn't watch the second season, then I watched the second season, I move it up to an 86. That's how much the second season makes it good. Because it focuses on two of the main characters that weren't main characters. They didn't get enough shot in the second season. But I hope you guys have a nice positive. You're going to get some of these videos more often. I'm not going to give it a number because I've already reviewed it twice. And I will be doing this a lot more often because apparently the anime companies don't like they say, fuck you, hippie. Your reviews are gonna be fucking old as dirt. They don't fucking care, motherfuckers. And that's the main reason why I don't like fucking anime companies, especially when it comes to popular animes. This is the main reason why I don't want to watch Long Horizon anymore because I stopped on the second season and they have a third season now, which just cracked on my fucking skull, and now I'm fucking pissed. So I hope you guys have a nice positive day. Take care and always stay positive.